At American Bank, we are ready to step up to the plate and hit one out of the park for you. We will be cheering you on along the way as you meet your financial goals. When we work together as a team, we can achieve success. As part of your financial team, we are your biggest fans and will cheer you on to victory. American Bank is a proud supporter of the MMCRU Royal softball and baseball team, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Building the home you've always wanted. Look to 400 series windows from the brand most trusted by builders and remodelers. Andersen. With their variety, style, and time-tested performance, it's no wonder they're our most popular windows and doors. Andersen 400 series windows and doors. Why choose anything else?
Available at Marcus Lumber in Marcus. We're Northwest Iowa's only Circle of Excellence Andersen dealer. Visit us online at marcuslumber.com.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
It's time to get noticed with Country Creations in Marcus. Get your event or business noticed at your one-stop shop, Country Creations in Marcus. All your screen printing, embroidery, heat pressing, and promotional needs. We have many items to choose from, perfect for what you need. Find us online, on Facebook, and visit us downtown Marcus. Country Creations. It's time to get noticed. Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmer State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmer State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Heartland Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
Extraordinary care, exceptional results are what you get at Marcus Eye Care, 406 North Main in Marcus. They treat all ocular needs for patients of all ages and accept all insurances, including Hy-Vee employee insurance. Marcus Eye Care offers an extensive range of services and stays current with the latest technology and products. Now's the time to get your eyes checked with Dr. Ben Ewell or Dr. Taylor Lefebvre at Marcus Eye Care in Marcus.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen. That's Matkin Insurance in Remsen.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's lineup between MMCRU Royals and the South O'Brien Wolverines. Now for the starting lineup for the Wolverines, leading off number 19, Hannah Dow at shortstop. Batting second, number 12, Willa Siklica at second. Batting third, number 5, Abby Schreck catching. Batting fourth, number 14, Annika Jenis at center field. Batting fifth, number 8, Kaylee Jacobs at third. Batting sixth, number 7, Grace Berman pitching. Batting seventh, number 10, Ginger Neuenhaus at left field. Batting eighth, number 28, Maddie Johnson at first. And batting ninth, number 11, Kenna Bauer at right field. The Wolverines head coach is Heather Struve, assisted by Erica Dreckman. And now for your MMCRU Royals, leading off number 44, Brianna Staub, playing third base. Batting second, number 13, Isabel Olson at second base. Batting third, number 7, Taylor Harpenaugh, catching. Batting fourth, number 3, Christina Goff at shortstop. Batting fifth, number 35, Maya Holmes at first base. Batting sixth, number 27, Caitlin Evans at right field. Batting seventh, number 25, Mackenzie Meyer as a designated player. Batting eighth, number 4, Molly Ryder pitching tonight. Batting ninth, number 10, Jalen Kavish at left field. And playing center field tonight, number 26, Tori Teniger. The Royals, our head coach is Mike Olson, assisted by Jody Tyson and Colin Youd. Our umpires tonight is Les Pedersen and Doug Westland. And now would you please rise as we honor America in the national anthem.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU Royal Athletics and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
My name is Gabby, and this is my story. I went to NCC for the Administrative Secretarial Program. I currently work at Transnova Genetics as the HR generalist, and I enjoy what I do. This is all possible from my degree through NCC.
My name is Jairus, and this is my story. I went to NCC for instrumentation and control. Currently, I work at Interstates Control Systems and love what I do every day. I'm the lead project estimator for industrial control systems. I got this job at Interstates because of my degree from NCC.
Family. Swain Motor Company in Cherokee knows about family, and they have vehicles for everyone in your family, from dad to mom and even the college kids. And our family works together every day with Swain Motor Company, Mike's Body Shop next door, and SNS Auction Services. We know your family is important to you, and at Swain Motor Company, they're important to us too. Stop by and visit us today, downtown Cherokee, and online at swainmotorcompany.com.
And welcome here to War Eagle Conference softball action on this Monday night, June 23rd. The MMCRU Royals hosting the South O'Brien Wolverines here in Remsen. I'm Tim Holmes alongside my wife, Andrea Holmes, and we are here at Fuller Digital Solutions production of MMCRU softball tonight. We're having a short Pizza Ranch pregame show this evening. Both teams, the lineups have been set in the stadium already. The Royals out warming up as South O'Brien will come to the plate. We'll take a look at the South O'Brien batting order to lead things off tonight. Hannah Dow at shortstop, leading off for the Wolverines. Willa Cyclica batting second and playing second base. Abby Schreck catching and batting third. Annika Jenis batting cleanup and playing center field this evening. Kaylee Jacobs, the third baseman, batting in the 5-hole. Pitcher Grace Furman batting sixth. Ginger Neuenhouse is batting seventh and playing left field for the Wolverines. First baseman Maddie Johnson batting eighth, and Kenna Bauer playing right field and batting ninth tonight. The Wolverines 11-5 on the season, 6-3 in the War Eagle Conference. Coached by Heather Struve and assisted by Erica Dreckman. On the mound tonight for the Royals, senior right-handed pitcher Molly Ryder. And Ryder's first pitch misses high to Dow. And we are underway here in Remsen tonight. On a warm, muggy evening. Wind blowing out to right field. Out of the south. 10 to 12 miles an hour is an estimate. Here's Dow. Takes that one high and ahead in the count. 3-0 is Hannah Dow. Royals coming off a 6-0 win on Monday night against Trinity Christian, where Molly Ryder pitched a complete game shutout. Ryder hits the corner there and makes the count 3-1. Ryder, a senior, on her 13th start of the season tonight, a 3-8 record. Has thrown 65 in the third innings this year and a 4.39 ERA. Ryder's going to walk Hannah Dow on 5 pitches to start this one tonight. Willa Cyclica steps in for South O'Brien. And that one is swung on the first pitch. Ryder makes the easy play in the circle. Unable to double up Dow at first, but one away here now in the top of the first inning.
Next up, number 5, Abby Schreck.
One pitch in and out to Cyclica. Brings up the catcher, Abby Schreck. And Schreck swings at the first pitch and fouls it away. As we said, Ryder 3-8 on the season. A 4.39 ERA for the senior. Giving up 41 earned runs in 65 innings pitched. And now a toss over to first. That's Taylor Harpnott catching. Tried making a play at first. Dow back with plenty of time to spare. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's popped up high in the air and out of play on the third base line. Defensively for the Royals tonight, pitching, as we said, Molly Ryder. Catching, Taylor Harpenoff. First base is Maya Holmes. Second base, Isabel Olson. Playing shortstop, Christina Goth. Third base, Brianna Staub. A few newer faces in the outfield tonight. Caitlin Evans, a mainstay in right field. Center field duties tonight to sophomore Tori Tenniger. And in left field is sophomore Jalen Kabish. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Schreck. She pops it up in the infield. Holmes has a beat on it, and she'll make the play. So Ryder, after giving up a leadoff walk, has retired the last 2 batters. 2 away here in the top of the first. In steps center fielder Annika Jenis. Jenis, the cleanup hitter for a reason. She leads the team in batting average on the season. Jenis, just a junior, batting .417. Includes 3 doubles, 4 triples, and 2 home runs on the season. She's got some pop in her bat. And that one is lined right to Goth at short. And the Wolverines drew a leadoff walk, but went down in order after that. And after the first half inning, South O'Brien, nothing. MMCRU, nothing. We'll be back on Fuller Digital Solutions with the Royals' first plate appearance of the night.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
And welcome back to Remsen. War Eagle Conference softball action tonight. The Royals coming to the plate for the first time in a 0-0 ball game. MMCRU comes in at 5-10 on the season, 3-6 in the War Eagle Conference. And the Royals are coached by Mike Olson, assisted by Jody Tyson and Colin Eude. Batting leadoff for the Royals tonight, 8th grader, playing third base, Brianna Staub. Batting second, the second baseman, Isabel Olson. Third is the catcher, Taylor Harpenoff. Batting cleanup, senior shortstop, Christina Goth. Batting in the 5 hole is junior first baseman, Maya Holmes. Playing right field is Caitlin Evans, as we said, The designated hitter, Mackenzie Myers, batting for Evans. And batting 7th for the Royals, pitcher Molly Ryder. 8th is left fielder Jalen Kabish. And batting 9th is center fielder Tori Tenniger. On the mound tonight for the Wolverines, Grace Furman. Throws a strike in there to Staub to start things off defensively for South O'Brien. Staub offers at that and misses. Furman, a junior, starting her 15th game of the year, a 9-4 record, a 2.67 ERA, and 81 innings pitched. Furman has carried the workload for the South O'Brien pitching staff. Just missed outside with that curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Staub. Royals have struggled at the plate over the last couple of weeks. See if they can get the bats going early on tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Staub. As we mentioned, Brianna just an 8th grader. Batting .324 on the season. And that one's going to hit her, and Staub will take her base on the hit by pitch. So after South O'Brien drew a leadoff walk, the Royals are going to get their leadoff batter on a hit by pitch. Here's Isabel Olson. Let's see if Coach Mike Olson opts to sacrifice the runner over, and had an opportunity there and pulled back, took the strike. Furman ahead in the count. Behind the plate tonight, Doug Westling. And a familiar face on the bases is Les Pedersen. Our officials. Here's Olson, does get the bunt down, and she's going to be safe at first base, and now Staub all the way to third as nobody was covering, and that was first baseman Maddie Johnson went to make the play and fell down. Olson ends up with an infield single, and Staub all the way to third. Royals runners on the corner with nobody out. And the meat of the order coming up, catcher Taylor Harpenoff steps in with an early opportunity for the MMCRU offense. Harpenoff takes a strike. Olson advances to second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. Harpenoff's got some pop in her bat. See if she can get a hold of one. Furman misses low in the dirt. Good job there by the Wolverines catcher, Abby Schreck, to keep that ball in front of her and not allow Staub to come home. Here's Furman's 1-1 pitch to Harpenoff. It's fouled back. Taylor, the multi-sport junior, leads the team with a .391 batting average on the season. And that one is hit out to right field. That's going to get over the right fielder's head. And that's gone. Home run from Harpenoff to the opposite field. Home run, Taylor Harpenoff. 3-run shot to right field. And the Royals take a 3-run first inning lead in this one. We said Harpenoff had some pop in her bat. She showed it there going opposite field. That thing carried really well. And smoked the advertising signs right underneath the scoreboard. And Harpenoff, her first homer of the year, and a big one at that. Royals a 3-0 lead in the bottom of the first. Now cleanup batter Christina Goff steps in. Still nobody down for the Royals. Furman looking for her first out of the night. Goff swings and misses at that. Off-speed pitch in the dirt, and Goff lays off of it. A ball and 2 strikes to the senior. Christina leads the team in RBIs with 13 on the season and a .348 batting average. Most of her hits have come via the single. A double and a triple to go along with it, but has lost a little bit of her pop from last season. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Goff. And that one's hit well to left field. That's going to get a one-hops offense, gets over the head of left fielder Ginger Newenhouse, and now Goff with a double. The Royals continue to hit the ball.
Double by Christina Goff brings up number 35, Maya Holmes.
Not sure what's gotten into MMCRU's bats here, but a lot of confidence at the plate from each of the batters. Here's Maya Holmes. Takes a strike. Goff now at second base. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Holmes swings and misses, and now behind in the count, 0-2. The second meeting between these two teams, South O'Brien won in Polina earlier this year, back on May 28th. Won that one 6-1. Royals able to counteract and score 3 here in the first inning after just 1 run in the first matchup between these two. Holmes stays alive by fouling that one back. Still behind in the count, 0-2 to Furman. And there's a swing and a miss, and Furman has her first strikeout of the night.
Next up for the Royals, number 27, Caitlin Evans.
1 away. Christina Goff on second base. Here's Caitlin Evans playing right field tonight. The senior steps in. And she gets down a good bunt. And she'll be thrown out at first on a 5-4 put out at first base. Jacobs, Kaylee Jacobs makes the play.
Number 25, Mackenzie Meyer.
And a sac bunt will bring up Mackenzie Meyer, the designated hitter. 2 away here at Goff on third base. Meyer, a junior, follows the first pitch straight back. The Royals have already had a very productive first inning, but do not want to leave a runner stranded at third. Here's Meyer, a ground ball up the middle, a diving stop at short, and a play made at first. What a great defensive play by Hannah Dow to get the final out of the inning. But the Royals able to score 3 on a 3-run shot by Taylor Harpenaugh. MMCRU leads 3-0 after 1. We'll be back with second inning action right here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU Sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, their experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. United Bank of Iowa is also ready to provide financing for a new home or vehicle when you have unexpected expenses. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings or checking account and financing for their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC.
Working with family every day because you become family at Weatherall Manufacturing in Cleghorn, a family-owned and operated business for more than 50 years, specializing in custom hydraulic cylinder manufacturing. Their desire to produce top-quality products coupled with second-to-none customer service has allowed them to expand to a more than 50,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility. If you are looking for a rewarding opportunity with competitive pay, apply today at Weatherall Manufacturing in Cleghorn.
And welcome back here to Remsen. Tonight's contest, South O'Brien and MMCRU. The Royals lead 3-0 after 1 inning of play. Thanks in part to Taylor Harpenaugh, the junior catcher, hit a bomb to right field to score all 3 runs. Here's Ryder on the mound. The senior righty. A first pitch swinging by Jacobs, and Goff with the 6-3 put out.
Nice play by Christina brings up number 7, Grace Furman.
1 pitch for Ryder and 1 out here in the second. Here's her counterpart. Pitcher Grace Furman steps in. The lengthy junior. She swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. South O'Brien being aggressive at the plate. A lot of first pitch swings. Remember, Ryder walked the leadoff batter on 5 pitches, and South O'Brien has been aggressive ever since at the plate. There's a strike on the outside corner. A good pitch for Molly. And now ahead in the count, 0-2. Ryder right at her, and there's a line out. Furman right to the shortstop. There's Goff again for the second out of the inning. Molly, great command of her pitches here in the first couple of innings. Really attacking the batters. Here's Ginger Neuenhaus, batting in the 7th spot tonight and playing left field. She fouls back the first pitch. Once again, Ryder ahead in the count. And there's a curveball on the outside corner. A little off-speed pitch from Ryder. As we said, Molly's last time out Monday night, a complete game shutout in a 6-0 win against Trinity Christian. And right now, the senior oozing with confidence in the circle. Just missed outside there. Good placement for that. A 1-2 pitch to Neuenhaus. Misses outside. Now 2-2. Neuenhaus, just a freshman. She started getting her 13th start for her career tonight. Batting just .200 even. Now ground ball, it's fouled away. Neuenhaus walked 3 times and struck out 9 at the dish. Ryder misses outside. And the freshman has worked the count full with 2 away here in the top of the second. And that one's popped up on the third base side and out of play. Neuenhaus stays alive. And the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to Staub. She smothers it at third and gets the out across the diamond, and a 5-3 put out. 3 up, 3 down for the Wolverines in the second. After 1.5, MMCRU leads 3-0. We'll be back on Fuller Digital Solutions right after this.
Have you ever felt like maybe you just don't have the right fit when trying clothes or shoes? Well, sometimes you can feel that way with your internet plan too. With Westel Systems, you'll always have the perfect plan to fit your lifestyle. With various speeds and data usage, we offer the fastest plans for all your smartphones, tablets, and multiple streaming devices. No one else can deliver the reliability and speed that Westel Systems can. Fiber to the home and dedicated gigabyte speeds is why Westel System was awarded the Smart Rural Community distinction. Call our Remsen office today to find out which plan fits you best, because not everyone understands your internet needs the way Westel System does.
MMCRU leads 3-0 as they come to the plate for their second appearance tonight. Due up for the Royals this inning is Jalen Kabish, Tori Tenniger, and then back to the top of the order with Brianna Staub. And you look at that due up list right there. You got Kabish, a sophomore, Tenniger, a sophomore, and Staub, an 8th grader. And based on the success of the girls' volleyball and basketball teams, you'd think that they'd be led by plenty of upperclassmen, but you look through the lineup tonight and a lot of youth in there sprinkled in as well. Here's Kabish. There's a strike on the outside corner from Furman. Furman, a very good pitcher. If you're MMCRU, you do not want to let her get into a rhythm. That one missed down and in. And Kabish had in the count 2-1. Jalen's been playing the better part of 2 weeks, taking the spot of an injured Kirsten Lecce. Injured her foot a couple weeks ago. Kabish has assumed the position in left field. Done a nice job at that. Still looking for a first hit on the season, though. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the sophomore. And a swing and a miss from Kabish. The second strikeout for Furman on the night.
Next up for the Royals, number 10.
Brings up the sophomore center fielder, Tori Tenniger. Oh, excuse me, that was Molly Ryder. Molly Ryder at the plate. I have my... And this is Jalen Kabish, correct? And Kabish fouls that one away on a bunt attempt. Apologize, that was senior Molly Ryder. Went down swinging. Mackenzie Meyer, as we said, DHing tonight. She's actually DHing for center fielder Tori Tenniger. So here's Kabish in the 9-hole. The lefty swings and misses. Ball gets away from the catcher, but she'll throw her out at first. And back-to-back strikeouts from Furman to start the second inning. And here's Staub at the top of the order, follows that first pitch back. 2 outs, bottom of the second inning. MMCRU a 3-0 lead on a 3-run homer in the first by Taylor Harpenaugh. One ball, 1 strike to Staub. She was hit by a pitch. last inning to start things off. And she'll pull that foul down the third baseline. Furman one pitch away from striking out the side here in the second. And that misses low. Shrek tried framing that one, didn't get the call. And now Staub stays alive by fouling that one straight back. A good battle going on here between Furman and Staub. Still 2-2. And a swing and a miss from Staub, and Furman strikes out the side in the second. After two, MMCRU leads 3-0. We'll be right back with third inning action right after this on FDS.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
At American Bank, we are ready to step up to the plate and hit one out of the park for you. We will be cheering you on along the way as you meet your financial goals. When we work together as a team, we can achieve success. As part of your financial team, we are your biggest fans and will cheer you on to victory. American Bank is a proud supporter of the MMCRU Royals softball and baseball team, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
And back for the top of the third inning. South O'Brien has Maddie Johnson, the first baseman, to lead things off for SOS. Johnson batting out of the 8th spot tonight. And that one fouled down the first base line by Johnson. Evens up the count at 1-1. Here's Ryder in the circle, misses just outside. 2 balls and a strike. That one is fouled back by Johnson. Two and two. And now a fastball hit high into right field, and that's going to drop for a single in front of Caitlin Evans. And a single from Maddie Johnson and the first hit of the night for the Wolverines.
And a base hit by Maddie brings up number 11, Kenna Bauer.
Evans playing pretty deep and right with the wind blowing that direction. Unable to come in and make a play on that short blooper. And now looks like a pinch runner for South O'Brien, I believe. And Ryder, first pitch strike to Kenna Bauer. Bauer in right field tonight. Batting in the 9 hole. misses outside. Now Bauer gets the bunt down. Ryder's going to go to first with it. Records the out. It works as a sac bunt for Bauer. Ryder, a nice job of seeing it out and taking it out at first base. On the 1-4 put out at first. Now, top of the order for the Wolverines. Shortstop Hanadao steps in with the runner on second. That one's hit out to right field. And just foul for Dow. That was going to fall in front of Evans in right field again, but just wide of the line. It turns into a strike. Dow walked in 5 pitches in her first plate appearance. Aggressive in this one, and a pitch there maybe just missed outside. Pretty good curveball from Ryder, doesn't get the call. Now 1-1. And Molly misses high there. 2 balls and a strike. And Dow singles up the middle. Gets all the way to center fielder Tori Tenniger, and she'll get it in on the cutoff. Dow records a single. Now the Wolverines 2 hits this inning. And they have runners on the corners with 1 away. Runners on the corners, and second baseman Willa Cyclica comes in to the batter's box with an opportunity to get the Wolverines on the board. Shown bunt and pulls back. Dow will take second without a throw. Now South O'Brien, 2 runners in scoring position. With Dow's speed, base hit could bring home 2. Cyclica pops it out of play. And the first real threat of the night from South O'Brien. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. That one misses high. And now a ground ball to Staub at third. She was going to come home with it. And we got a play at the plate and a tag. And Johnson's courtesy runner was in between the decision and is thrown out at home, and a play by Staub to gun her out at the plate. And a fielder's choice now 2 away in the third. There's a strike on the inside corner to catcher Abby Schreck. Schreck popped up to Maya Holmes at first base back in the first inning. Cyclica advances to second on the fake bunt attempt, and now South O'Brien once again runners on second and third with 2 away. And this one pulled hard to Staub at third, and the throw across the diamond. And how about a defensive play? A couple of them from 8th grader Brianna Staub, the 5-3 putout, gets the Royals out of a jam in the third after 2.5. MMCRU leads 3-0. We'll be back with the Royals plate appearance in the third right after this. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Building the home you've always wanted. Look to 400 series windows from the brand most trusted by builders and remodelers. Andersen. With their variety, style, and time-tested performance, it's no wonder they're our most popular windows and doors. Andersen 400 series windows and doors. Why choose anything else?
Available at Marcus Lumber in Marcus. We're Northwest Iowa's only Circle of Excellence Andersen dealer. Visit us online at marcuslumber.com.
And MMCRU leads 3-0 as we enter the bottom of the third inning. couple of great defensive plays from 8th grader Brianna Staub in the top half of the inning. Gets Molly Ryder and the Royals out of a jam and keeps the shutout intact. South O'Brien 2 hits in the top half of the inning coming from Hannah Dow and Maddie Johnson, but have nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. And the Royals will bring up Olson, Harpinaugh, and Goff here in the third. Royals 3 runs on 3 hits. South O'Brien scoreless on 2 hits so far in this one. There's Isabel Olson. She singled, infield single, back in the first inning. Furman fires and a ground ball and a 6-3 put out in 1 pitch for Furman as Olson goes down. 1 away as junior catcher Taylor Harpinaugh steps in. Harpinaugh, the 3-run homer in the first inning, giving us the score that we have. And now Harpinaugh lines it to center field, and that'll drop. So Harpinaugh 2 for 2 in the first 3 innings. Really waiting for that bat to wake up, and Harpinaugh has caught fire tonight at the plate. 1 out, runner on first, and Christina Goff steps in. And Furman, a inside fastball is fouled back on a check swing by Goff. Furman ahead in the count. And that one's fouled away down the first base line. Christina doubled to left field. 1 hop the fence back in the first inning. Kept the Royals rally going after the Harpinaugh homer. Now Furman ahead in the count 0-2. That one's popped up to shallow right. And it's caught out in right field by Kenna Bauer for the second out here in the third inning. First baseman Maya Holmes steps in with the runner still on first base, 2 away. And that one gets away from Schreck just a bit, and Harpinaugh able to get into second standing up. A pretty close play. Good aggressive base running by MMCRU, and Harpinaugh has put herself in scoring position. That one misses low. 2-0 is the count to Holmes. Opportunity for Maya to 2-out RBI. That misses in the dirt. There goes Harpinaugh to third. And she'll slide in safely as Schreck almost threw that into left field. So the Royals' aggressive base running puts Harpinaugh just 60 feet away from home. 3-0. We'll see if Coach Olson gives her the green light. It doesn't matter as short hops Schreck, and Harpinaugh is going to come in to score on the wild pitch. Holmes will take her base on balls, and MMCRU a 4-0 advantage. Aggressive base running from Harpinaugh. She stole second, took third, and then able to come home on a pass ball. Taylor Harpinaugh having herself a night offensively. Here's Caitlin Evans, swings the first pitch. Evans had a sack bunt back in the first. 2 away here with Holmes on first base. Evans fouls that off her own shin. Furman ahead in the count, 0-2. And now fouled back again by Evans. Remember, Furman cruised along in the second inning, striking out the side. A single here for the Royals in the third and a base on balls. He's brought in a run. That one gets away from Schreck, and Holmes takes second. Royals able to nab some bases here with some aggressive base running in the third. Evans swings at the high heat and misses, and she'll go down on strikes. Furman records her 5th strikeout of the night. Not until the Royals score one more on one hit. MMCRU a 4-0 lead as we head to the 4th. We'll be right back after this commercial break. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
It's time to get noticed with Country Creations in Marcus. Get your event or business noticed at your one-stop shop, Country Creations in Marcus. All your screen printing, embroidery, heat pressing, and promotional needs. We have many items to choose from, perfect for what you need. Find us online, on Facebook, and visit us downtown Marcus. Country Creations. It's time to get noticed.
In South O'Brien to the plate here in the 4th inning. A first pitch strike from Molly Ryder as center fielder Annika Jenna steps in. A cleanup batter for the Wolverines. As you mentioned, Jennis, the offensive leader for this ball club. Her .417 batting average on the year to go along with a couple of dingers. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jennis lined out to Goth at shortstop in her only plate appearance. And swings at that high heater from Ryder. Molly ahead in the count, 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and Ryder records her first strikeout of the night.
Next up for South O'Brien, number 8, Kaylee Jacobs.
And how about Ryder? She went back upstairs after it worked once. She did it again and gets Jennis to go down on strikes. That brings up the third baseman, Kaylee Jacobs. And she'll foul that back down the first base line. Out of play. Jacobs grounded out to short in her only plate appearance. Clouds have worked their way in with a bit of overcast here in the 4th inning. The lights are on at the stadium. Here's Jacobs, fouls it straight back, and now Ryder ahead in the count, 0-2. Molly has worked ahead most of the night. She's done a great job staying there. That one's flied out to Evans in right field. Caitlin's got a beat on it and makes the play. And Evans with the putout, second out of the inning. Now Pitcher Grace Furman trying to help her own cause for the Wolverines. 2 away in the 4th inning. South O'Brien still looking to get something going offensively. Furman leaves that one up there for a ball. And Ryder gets her to swing and miss. As I mentioned, this is a rematch from back on May 28th. Early in the season, South O'Brien, a 6-1 win over MMCRU up in Polina. Royals trying to avenge that loss. And that one's fouled away. Furman knocks it off her shin. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 away here in the 4th inning. And Ryder strikes out Furman to retire the side in order after 3.5. MMCRU a 4-0 lead. We'll be right back with bottom of the 4th action. You're watching Royals Softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmer State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmer State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
MMCRU in front 4-0 as we enter the bottom of the 4th inning. Due up for the Royals in this half is the designated hitter Mackenzie Meyer, pitcher Molly Ryder, and left fielder Jalen Kabish. The 7, 8, 9 batters up for the Royals here in the 4th. Here's designated hitter Mackenzie Meyer steps in. Meyer fouls the first pitch back. She's batting tonight for center fielder Tori Tenniger. Royals 4 runs on 4 hits through the first 3 innings. Been pretty efficient at the plate besides that 2nd inning where the Furman was able to strike out the side. There's a strike from Furman there. She's ahead on Meyer. No balls, 2 strikes. Umpire Doug Westling behind the plate tonight has called a great game. Here's Furman, fouls it straight back. A couple of aggressive pitchers with Ryder and Furman going right at the hitters on each side. Still an 0-2 hole for Meyer. Furman's off-speed pitch misses. That one just misses high. Furman wanted that call. It's awfully close. But it makes the count 2-2. Now Meyer flies this to center field, and the center fielder dropped at a collision out there as Jenness goes down, and Meyer's going to end up on second. Some miscommunication between Annika Jenness in center field and the left fielder Ginger Neuenhaus, and the ball pops out of Jenness's mitt, and Meyer ends up on second base with the double. Plenty of air behind that one. Meyer She's going to end up on second base. And it looks like now Tori Tenneger is going to run for Meyer.
Number 26, Tori Tenneger running for Mackenzie Meyer.
Meyer hitting for Tenneger. Tenneger's going to run for Meyer. No outs. Bottom of the fourth, and Tenneger on second base. Thanks to the leadoff double. There's Molly Ryder. Molly trying to help her own cause, and this one gets away from Schreck, and Tenneger takes third. So now Ryder an opportunity to really help herself out. No one down and a runner on third base. And Ryder can't get the bunt down in fair territory. Makes the count 1-1. And Ryder is going to take a strike. She pulled the bunt back. Furman gets a call at the bottom of the zone, and now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ryder. A swing and a miss at the high heat for Ryder. Molly goes down swinging. It's going to bring up left fielder Jalen Kabish. Kabish went down swinging, her first plate appearance tonight. As the sophomore steps into the left-handed batter's box. And showing bunt, she pulls it back. Jacobs charging hard at third base. Kabish ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Now gets that bunt down right in front of the dish. And there's an out at first, and now Tenneger is going to be out at home. It turns into a double play on a sac bunt opportunity. And South O'Brien out of a jam in the fourth. MMCRU a runner on third with nobody away, unable to bring them in. After 4, Royals lead 4-0. We'll be back with 5th inning action right after this. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Heartland Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
MMCRU a 4-0 lead as we enter the 5th inning. A special thank you to some of our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible, and all MMCRU athletic events possible that we do here on Fuller Digital Solutions. The Marcus Pizza Ranch, Farmers State Bank, Smith Insurance and Grinnell Mutual, Evertech, Marcus Eye Care, Country Creations, United Bank of Iowa, and the Heartland Care Center, just to name a few. And now here's a hard hit shot into left field for a single for South O'Brien. Leading things off was Ginger Neuenhaus. Neuenhaus, the 3rd South O'Brien hit of the night. And first baseman Maddie Johnson had one of the other hits. She'll step in next. A hard hit ball there past Goth at short. We're going to have a pinch runner situation for Neuenhaus at first base, I believe. Here's first baseman Matty Johnson, who singled back in the third inning. That one's fouled straight back. 1 ball and 1 strike. Johnson, just a sophomore, batting .200 even on the year. And now that one deflects off Ryder's glove. Olsen able to snag it at second. And it turns into a 1-4-3 out. And Olsen, what a great change of direction to snag that and record an out at first base. 1 away as Neuenhaus advances to second. Here's Kenna Bauer, the right fielder. A sack bunt. No official at bat. And now she singles up the middle. And that's going to bring in a run. And South O'Brien is on the board. An RBI single for Kenna Bauer. And the Wolverines are in the score column. Makes it 4-1. 4-1 ball game, 1 away, top of the 5th inning. Hannah Dow steps in, the shortstop. Brings up the top of the order, and Ryder hits the outside corner for a strike. And now a ground ball through the legs of the pitcher into center. Tenninger bobbles it, and she'll get it in. Dow slides into second. And Wolverines back-to-back singles. Dow with a single in the air on Tenninger in center. Allows her to advance. Now South O'Brien runners on second and third with just 1 away here in the 5th. And Coach Mike Olsen is going to call time and huddle the team up in the circle. Wolverines just 2 hits through the first 4 innings of this one tonight. They've recorded 3 singles here in the 5th inning. Results in a run and 2 runners in scoring position as the Wolverines send the 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up. A couple well-placed hits right by the pitcher. Ryder almost snagged a couple of them. The huddle breaks, and Ryder back in the circle. 1 away here in the 5th. First pitch swinging. There's a Cyclica singles up the middle to Tenninger. Here's a cut at home, and they will not get it in time. 2 more runs come in, and a 2 RBI single for Cyclica. And South O'Brien with 3 runs here in the 5th inning, and now a 4-3 MMCRU lead as the bats have come alive for the Wolverines. Here's Abby Schreck, still just 1 away and a runner on first. Schreck pulls the bunt away, and now a stolen base for Cyclica, an aggressive base running. Slides in safely. Goth unable to handle the ball on a bang-bang play. Cyclica now in scoring position. South O'Brien getting much more aggressive on the base paths. And Schreck takes that one, maybe a smidge high. 1 ball, 1 strike. MMCRU here, seeing out, taken out. Ryder misses high there, now behind 2-1. And that one hit out to left center field. It's deep, and it is gone. And Abby Schreck, the 2-run homer here in the 5th inning. And South O'Brien with their first lead of the night on a 2-run bomb by Schreck. South O'Brien in front 5-4. The offense has exploded here in the 5th inning for South O'Brien. And here comes Coach Mike Olson as the Royals want to huddle up here again. Still just one away. And Olson's going to make a pitching change. His rider will come out of the circle, go to second base. And Isabel Olson comes in to pitch. Pitching change here for the Royals in the 5th. South O'Brien a 5-4 lead after an Abby Schreck 2-run homer. We're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back with more softball action here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
And we're back here as the Royals make a pitching change. Isabel Olson comes in relief here for Molly Ryder. South O'Brien has put up 5 runs here in the 5th inning. And now Annika Jenis, the cleanup batter, steps in to face Olson. Jenis, the 7th batter to come to the plate for the Wolverines here in the 5th inning. Still 1 out for South O'Brien. Olson, she's pitched in 7 games this year, most of it in relief, 1-1 record, and 16 innings thrown on the season. That one misses down and in. Olson a 2.94 ERA for the sophomore. There's a strike from Olson as it's fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As we mentioned, South O'Brien just 2 hits through the first 4 innings of this one. Bats have come alive here in the 5th. 5 hits this inning alone. And that one's popped up and out of play. Good job of attacking the batter by Olson. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one misses low. Makes the count full. Be a confidence booster for MMCRU to get this first batter in Olson's relief appearance. And that one is high, and Olson loses Jenis in the base on balls. Brings up Kaylee Jacobs. Jacobs, the third baseman. Flew out to right field her last at bat. 0 for 2 on the night. And that one's low, and now a steal attempt. And it's going to be safe at second base for Jenis. Wolverines continue to be aggressive on the base paths here in the 5th inning as well. Jenis takes off on the first pitch. Here's Olson. A ground ball to third. Staub across the diamond. Records an out. And a much-needed one at that as Jacobs grounds out on a 5-3. Janice advances to third base. 2 away, and an opportunity from Grace Furman to help her own cause here if she can bring in Janice to give herself an insurance run. Furman, the 9th batter at the dish this inning. South O'Brien is officially batted around. Furman 0 for 2 on the night with a line out and a strikeout. That one's popped up on the infield. Staub's got a beat on it and will make the play in foul territory to get out of the 5th for MMCRU, but South O'Brien, 5 runs on 5 hits, and they've taken the lead here after 4.5. South O'Brien 5, MMCRU 4. We'll be back with more softball action here on FDS.
Extraordinary care, exceptional results are what you get at Marcus Eye Care, 406 North Main in Marcus. They treat all ocular needs for patients of all ages and accept all insurances, including Hy-Vee employee insurance. Marcus Eye Care offers an extensive range of services and stays current with the latest technology and products. Now's the time to get your eyes checked with Dr. Ben Ewell or Dr. Taylor Lefebvre at Marcus Eye Care in Marcus.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen. That's Matkin Insurance in Remsen.
And welcome back here in Remsen on this Wednesday evening. A great contest between MMCRU and South O'Brien. Royals a 4-0 lead going into the 5th, but the Wolverines have responded, scoring 5 here in this inning to take the lead. Here's a first pitch, fly out to center in the routine fly ball. It is caught. His Staub flies out to center. And the Royals had a good first and third inning at the plate, but haven't been as patient since. Here's Olson, takes a pitch low. Bell singled in the first inning and grounded out to short in the third. If you're MMCRU, you got to find a way to get base runners on and use your aggressive base running as well. And here's a ground ball to the right side. And it's Cyclica at second base to make the play. 5-4-3 put out. Here's Harpenoff stepping in, who's been the dangerous weapon offensively for MMCRU tonight. A 3-run bomb back in the first inning and singled up the middle in the third. Was able to come around and score on that. And Harpenoff fouls the first pitch back. Taylor looks comfortable at the plate tonight. Furman, Grace Furman, the junior on the mound for South O'Brien, has really settled in nicely for the Wolverines. Had a rugged start in the first inning, but settled things down since. 1 ball, 1 strike to Harpenoff. That's fouled down the third base line and just out of play. And Furman has 2 strikes on Taylor. Update from the baseball game going on between these two schools across the road. MMCRU a 12-1 lead in the third inning on the baseball diamond. Here's Harpenoff. Hits one deep to right center field. That's going to get down a one hop to the fence. And Harpinaugh 3 for 3 tonight with a single, double, and home run. Harpinaugh a triple away from the cycle. And more importantly, gives the Royals an added, much-needed base runner in scoring position, 2 outs, and Christina Goff an opportunity to tie this one up. That one misses inside. Goff had a couple of home runs last year. Looking for her first this year yet. Christina batting .348 with a .423 on base percentage. And she takes that one outside. And Harpinaugh, after singling back in the third inning, coming all the way around to score on a couple of stolen bases, South O'Brien really keeping an eye on her at second. Hitters count here, 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a ground ball to the left side. The play from Dow cannot be made in the hole, and Goff is going to come up with an infield single. And a good stop from Dow on the backhand to keep it in the infield. And a pretty good stop there at first base as well by Maddie Johnson to not allow an error to happen. So 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th, and the Royals threatening with runners on the corners. And Coach Heather Struve is going to call a timeout and bring the infielders into the circle. Discuss a few things. Royals are going to have Harpinaugh on third, Goff on first, and Maya Holmes coming up. Holmes 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout. She did reach on a walk. Here's Holmes, the junior righty, steps in. Misses low in the dirt. Good stop from Abby Schreck. If you're the Wolverines, you can't allow a pass ball now. That one's low, and now Goff takes second without a throw, and Holmes an opportunity to tie the game and even give the Royals a lead here on a base hit. 2-0 count. See if Holmes pulls the trigger. Takes a strike on the outside corner. The Royals able to score here in the 5th and retain the lead, swing the momentum right back in their favor. Holmes up the middle, singles up the middle. 1 run is in. Here comes the second as Goff crosses the plate, and a 2-out. 2 RBI single for Maya Holmes, and Holmes will advance to second base on the year. What a big-time hit from Maya Holmes. And the Royals back in front, 6-5 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And a 2-out rally started by Taylor Harpinaugh's double. Goff singled, and now Holmes singles. Both of them in, and the Royals regain the lead. Here's Caitlin Evans. Steps in now with Holmes on second. Still another opportunity to add some insurance. 3 hits for the Royals this inning results in 2 runs so far. And Evans is going to single to left field. Coach Olson's going to wave Maya around and have a play at the plate. Holmes is in safely, and Evans is going to be thrown out at second. The run will count at home, and MMCRU is going to lead 7-5 here after 5 innings of play. We'll be back with the 6th inning right after this. You're watching War Eagle Conference Softball right here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Welcome back here. Royals lead 7-5 as we enter the 6th inning. It's become a seesaw event here. MMCRU jumped out to a 4-0 lead after 4 innings. South O'Brien 5 runs in the 5th. Took the lead 5-4 for the first time of the night, and the Royals have responded with 3 runs in the bottom half of the 5th inning and lead 7-5 in this one.
Number 10, Ginger Newenhouse.
Here's Ginger Newenhouse stepping in for South O'Brien to lead things off here in the 6th. Wolverines batted around in that 5th inning. Newenhouse set to lead it off here again in the 6th inning. She fouled out she singled last inning to get things going for South O'Brien. And now a blooper to right field. Diving attempt from Ryder. She can't come up with it. A heck of an effort from Molly. Just out of the reach, and it turns into an infield single for Newenhouse. Ginger Newenhouse, back-to-back hits in back-to-back innings. There's first baseman Maddie Johnson. Nobody away. A runner on first for the Wolverines. Johnson offers at the high heat and misses. And now another one, and Olsen's put 2 of them at the top of the zone, and Johnson hasn't caught up to either one of them. See if Isabel puts it there a 3rd time. That one misses down and in. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Johnson. And that one's popped up and out of play behind us. Johnson able to stay alive. She's 1 for 2 on the night. She hit it hard last inning. It deflected off the pitcher's glove, and Olsen made a great play at second to snag the ball and throw her out at first. Otherwise, Johnson very well could be 2 for 2 on the night. That one's popped up into shallow center field. Tenneger isn't going to get there, and that falls in. So back-to-back bloop singles for the Wolverines at the bottom of the order here. And now right fielder Kenna Bauer comes up with 2 on and nobody out.
After the base hit brings up number 11, Kenna Bauer.
Special thanks to a few more of our sponsors tonight: Schmelling Construction, Agri-Reliant Genetics, Weatherall Manufacturing, and Northwest Iowa Community College. Wilson misses high in the zone. Bauer, an RBI single last inning. She had a sacrifice back in the 3rd. Just misses outside. Force at any bag with nobody away here in the 6th. Now Olsen misses low in the dirt. Gets behind Harpinaugh, and the runners will advance to 2nd and 3rd, and just like that, South O'Brien is threatening right back. Wolverines trail 7-5. 2 on with nobody out here in the 6th inning. That one hits the outside corner for a strike. That one misses low, and a 5-pitch walk is given to Bauer. So just like that, the Wolverines have the first 3 batters on here in the 6th inning. After putting 9 to the plate last inning, South O'Brien's first 3 batters reach here in the 6th. Bases loaded, nobody away as Hannah Dow steps in. And the Royals infield playing in. Dow 2 for 2 on the night with a couple of singles and a walk. Now a ground ball right to short. Goth comes home and gets the force. Good play from Goth. Save a run, the fielder's choice. Moves the line, but no run score. And now here's Willis Cyclica. Cyclica, 1 for 2, 1 for 3 on the night. Still just one away, an opportunity here for the Wolverines. The infield still playing in here. If I'm middle infielders, I think I'd play back with forces at any bag. If something gets through the infield, it's probably scoring 2. And that one's fouled straight back. Evens the count at 1-1. Royals playing in throughout the whole infield. Force at any bag will do it. A strike from Olsen. And now Isabel ahead 1-2. Cyclica had a 2 RBI single last inning. This one grounded right back to Olsen. She comes home with it and a force out at the plate. So now Olsen on a 1-2 ground out. And South O'Brien had the bases loaded with nobody out. Now still bases loaded, 2 outs. The Royals 1 batter away from getting out of a jam. And here comes catcher Abby Schreck. Schreck hit a 2-run bomb last inning. Bases loaded for Schreck and nowhere to put her this time. Fouls that straight back. And a big moment in this ball game. Royals get out of this jam. Just 3 outs away. Infielders playing back. This one's flied to center field. It's shallow. That's going to drop in there. 2 runs are going to score. Now a 3rd run's going to come from first. And all 3 runs are going to score on an error out in center field. And Schreck comes through. The Wolverines regain the lead at 8-7. Here's Annika Jennison. Runner on first, still 2 away. After the Schreck single. Brings in 3 runs and clears the base. Schreck actually advanced to second. Now a check swing, and that'll get out of play. It's a big moment in the ball game, and Schreck comes through to give South O'Brien the lead right back. Pitch misses just outside. And for the Royals, you got to make sure that this stays at a 1-run deficit. One ball, 1 strike to Jenness. She fouls that back. Olsen ahead in the count, 1-2. This one's hit high and deep to left field. And it's off the fence. One run is in. Here's Jenna. She digs for third and is in. And it would have been a tough play at the fence. And Royals left fielder Jalen Kavish can't come up with it. And a triple for Jenness. Another RBI, and South O'Brien now a 2-run lead here in the 6th inning. Checking on Kavish. I think the ball might have hit her in the top of the head as she was trying to find the fence. The Royals have had some opportunities to get out of the inning here and have been unable to do it. South O'Brien, a good enough ball club, they're going to make you pay for your mistakes. A 5-4-run 6th inning, and South O'Brien, all 9 runs have come in the last 2 innings. Kaylee Jacobs steps in with 2 away and a runner on third. And she's going to single to right field. It brings in another run, and South O'Brien has plated 5 runs in each of the last 2 innings now and taken a 10-7 lead. In the 2nd inning in a row, the Wolverines are going to bat around because that brings up Grace Furman. The 18th batter to come to the plate in the last 2 innings, and 10 runs have come in so far off of it. Still 2 away. Olsen ahead in the count, 0-1. Furman fouled out to third baseman Brianna Staub to end last inning. Swing and a miss there from Furman. Olsen, one good pitch away from getting out of this inning. Harping on a good snag in the dirt. They're unable to throw Jacobs out at first. She's back in time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Furman lays off the high heat. 2-2. Strike 3 as Olsen gets Furman looking. But the Wolverines send 9 to the plate for the 2nd straight inning, and South O'Brien now leads 9-7. After 5.5, we'll be back with the Royals half of the 6th inning. Right after this, you're watching War Eagle Conference Baseball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
My name is Scott, and this is my story. I've always been into cars, so I enrolled in the automotive program at NCC. The instructors there are very supportive and knowledgeable. And now, I own my own repair shop, and it all started at NCC.
My name is Gabby, and this is my story. I went to NCC for the Administrative Secretarial program. I currently work at Transnova Genetics as the HR generalist, and I enjoy what I do. This is all possible for my degree through NCC.
Family. Swain Motor Company in Cherokee knows about family, and they have vehicles for everyone in your family, from dad to mom, and even the college kids. And our family works together every day with Swain Motor Company, Mike's Body Shop next door, and SNS Auction Services. We know your family is important to you, and at Swain Motor Company, they're important to us, too. Stop by and visit us today, downtown Cherokee, and online at swainmotorcompany.com.
And welcome back here to Remsen. Wednesday night here, War Eagle Conference softball action here on Wednesday night here, June 23rd in Remsen. South O'Brien at 10-7 lead as we head to the bottom of the sixth. It's been a pretty quiet first 4 innings. And we've had fireworks the last 2.5. Grace Furman on the mound still for the Wolverines. She started tonight, the junior. She's given up 7 runs through 5 innings. Still has the lead. Here's a ground ball to short. Dow with it and throws out Mackenzie Meyer. A 6-3 put out. First out of here in the 6th. Ryder steps in. Ollie 0 for 2 on the night. Furman hits the outside corner for a strike. Royals were able to bounce back after giving up the lead last inning. We'll see if they can do it again. Here's Ryder, pops it up. And a catch by Schreck coming out of her stance. Turns into a pop-up for Ryder. Jalen Kabish coming to the plate. And now Coach Mike Olson having a meeting with Doug Westling. We may have a pinch hitter coming in. For the Royals, maybe Mike and Yude. It is freshman Mike and Yude's going to pinch hit here for Jalen Kabish in the 6th.
Pinch hitting for the Royals, number 9, Mike and Yude.
Royals looking for a spark here in the 6th inning. Coach Olson hoping it's coming in the form of freshman Mike and Yude. A swing and a miss from Yude. Strike at the bottom of the zone. Now Yude in an 0-2 hole. Furman ahead in the count. The 0-2 pitch. Misses low. Yude survives to see another one. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 freshmen, Mike and Yude. One just misses down. And the count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss from Yude. She goes down on strikes. And after 6, South O'Brien leads 10-7. We'll be back with the final frame after this. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, their experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. United Bank of Iowa is also ready to provide financing for a new home or vehicle when you have unexpected expenses. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings or checking account and financing for their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC.
Working with family every day because you become family at Weatherall Manufacturing in Cleghorn, a family-owned and operated business for more than 50 years, specializing in custom hydraulic cylinder manufacturing. Their desire to produce top-quality products coupled with second-to-none customer service has allowed them to expand to a more than 50,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility. If you are looking for a rewarding opportunity with competitive pay, apply today at Weatherall Manufacturing in Cleghorn.
And we're back here for the 7th inning. South O'Brien comes to the plate here in the top of the 7th with a 10-7 lead. And Ginger Neuenhaus steps in to lead off the final inning. Isabel Olson came in relief for Molly Ryder with 2 outs in the 5th. Was able to get out of that jam and struggled in the 6th. Olson looking for a clean inning here in the 7th. Misses high there, and Neuenhaus ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. That one misses high. Three balls, no strikes to the leadoff hitter, Neuenhaus. Out and misses outside, and a 4-pitch walk to start this inning. Neuenhaus singled to lead off the last 2 innings each.
At bat for the Wolverines, number 28, Maddie Johnson.
Maddie Johnson steps in, singled last inning. There's a strike on the inside corner. South O'Brien, 10 hits and 10 runs over the last 2 innings. The Royals got to be better defensively and in the circle. This one's popped back and out of play. Olson ahead in the count, 0-2. South O'Brien started to make better contact and been more aggressive on the base paths these last few innings, and it's really shown. And a ground ball to short. Goth's going to go to second, and Ryder can't handle it. And an error defensively for MMCRU. The Royals, Goth could have probably taken that unassisted. The flip, Ryder can't squeeze it, and an error. Give it to Ryder, air 4. E4, and now runners on first and second with nobody out. It's a tough play on the softball diamond. Second baseman's playing so far away from the bag. Goth had that one back. She probably would have just taken it herself. Here's Kenna Bauer. The right fielder steps in. 1 for 2 on the night. Actually 1 for 1 with the sac bunt and a base on balls. Now swings at that offering and misses. 2 strikes on Bauer. That one misses outside. And now misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the right fielder. And Bauer swings and misses as she strikes out for the first time tonight. And that's Olson's second strikeout of the night. Hannah Dow steps in. Top of the order back up for the Wolverines. And a special thanks to a few more of our sponsors here. A chance to say Dow Grounds at third. Staub is going to step on third and get the force out. So Staub, a nice play unassisted on Dow on the fielder's choice. Brianna Staub, the 8th grader, plays a mean third base defensively and batting in the leadoff spot. Can't have enough positive things to say about her, what her impact has been defensively on the field tonight. She's made great play after great play over at the hot corner. And a dead ball. The Cyclica is hit by the pitch. And now 2 outs. Bases are loaded for Abby Schreck. Schreck had a 2-run homer earlier and had a big 2-out RBI single to give South O'Brien the lead back last inning. Westel Systems, Bavarian Meadows, Mike's Construction, Mackin Insurance Agency, American Bank, Holstein Senior Living, Marcus Lumber Company, Swain Motor Company, and Taggart's Power Sports. A few more of our sponsors to thank for making tonight's broadcast possible. There's a bloop to right field. Evans can't get there, and Schreck's going to score 2 and might score 3 at will. And for the second inning in a row, Schreck clears the bases, and this time we'll give her a double on it as she hustled the second. And now a 13-7 lead for South O'Brien. Another 2-out hit for Schreck, and she's retired her first 2 plate appearances, but since the home run in the 5th, she's had 8 RBIs in the last 3 innings for South O'Brien. Here's Annika Jenis. She had an RBI triple last inning. Takes a strike there, and Olsen ahead in the count 0-2. Bell misses outside with that one. South O'Brien a 13-7 lead here in the 7th inning. 2 away with a runner on second. Here's Olsen's pitch. That's blooped up the middle. It's going to fall. And now a play at home is going to try to score at home. And she will. Now nobody's at third, and the Royals have breakdown defensively. Schreck comes in to score after forcing the action between home and third. Jenis runs to third with nobody covering. Counted an RBI single, but, just an infield single. Here comes Kaylee Jacobs. South O'Brien now leading 14-7. Houghton's popped up on the infield. Goth has it and makes the play for the final out. South O'Brien able to plate 4 more runs here in the 7th inning in a 14-7 lead. Royals down to their last 3 outs. We'll be right back here on FDS.
Have you ever felt like maybe you just don't have the right fit when trying clothes or shoes? Well, sometimes you can feel that way with your internet plan too. With Westel Systems, you'll always have the perfect plan to fit your lifestyle. With various speeds and data usage, we offer the fastest plans for all your smartphones, tablets, and multiple streaming devices. No one else can deliver the reliability and speed that Westel Systems can. Fiber to the home and dedicated gigabyte speeds is why Westel System was awarded the Smart Rural Community distinction. Call our Remsen office today to find out which plan fits you best, because not everyone understands your internet needs the way Westel System does.
And welcome back here to the bottom of the 7th. South O'Brien a 14-7 lead over MMCRU. And a recap of this one, the Royals led 4-0 after the first 4 innings. South O'Brien scored 5 runs in the 5th to take a 5-4 lead. MMCRU came back and scored 2 more to take a 7-5 lead after 5 innings. South O'Brien scored 5 more in the 6th And now 4 more in the 7th, and they have blown this open with a 14-7 lead. Now the South O'Brien Wolverines bringing in relief pitcher is Kenna Bauer, who had been in right field. The lefty is going to come in to pitch.
At bat for the Royals, number 44, Brianna Staub.
And Brianna Staub, the leadoff batter, is the top of the Royals order here in the 7th. Kenna Bauer on the mound for South O'Brien. That one's pulled foul. Bauer, a junior left-hander. She's seen action in 9 games this year, mostly in relief. 2-1 record, 25 innings pitched, and a 1.93 ERA for the junior. Here's 8th grader Brianna Staub. Takes that one high. Staub 0 for 2 on the night, including a hit by pitch, but played a mean hot corner at third base defensively for the Royals. 3 balls, 1 strike to Staub. And Staub draws a 5-pitch walk to start the 7th. And Isabel Olsen comes to the plate now with a runner on and nobody out. For the Royals, you just got to keep the line moving and avoid outs at any and all costs. Here's Olsen. Takes a strike. Changeup drops in there for strike number 2. And Olsen behind in the count, 0-2. Isabel 1 for 3 on the night with a single back in the first inning. And the ground ball, that's going to get through the right side of the infield. And Staub advances to third. And the Royals, runners on the corners here in the 7th with nobody out. Good piece of hitting there by Olsen to just get it in play and got it past the outstretched arms of Johnson at first. Here's Taylor Harpinaugh, 3 for 3 on the night. She's a triple away from the cycle. Change up there fools Harpinaugh as she waves and misses. Taylor, a 3-run bomb back in the first inning. She's also singled and doubled. That one's chopped fair, and it stays. I'm going to call it foul. It's right on the line. I thought Shrek might have picked it up, but it was still touching the line. That ball has to be completely off the chalk. Not a good position for Doug Westling to make the call, but calls it foul, and Harpinaugh will go back to the batter's box, down 0-2. And changeup misses low, and Olsen takes second without a throw. I think Coach Olsen's just telling Taylor to calm down as she steps into the box, really lunging at the first couple pitches. This one's chopped foul. You can just see how locked in Harpinaugh is, though, as she's hitting the ball extremely well tonight. Seen it out of the pitcher's hand very well. And that one misses low. And now won't have a play at the plate. Smart choice by Brianna Staub. In reality, those runners on the bases, their runs don't matter. So one thing you absolutely cannot do is run into an out somewhere on the field. No sense trying to force the issue and get thrown out at home. Now Harpinaugh is going to get hit by the pitch. Taylor's going to work her way on.
At bat for the Royals, number 3, Christina Goff.
And South O'Brien a 14-7 lead, but the Royals get the first 3 batters on here in the 7th. With nobody out. Shortstop Christina Goff is going to step in, but Coach Heather Struve and the Wolverines are going to have a meeting in the circle. She tries to calm down Kenna Bauer. And the huddle breaks, and Goff batting cleanup, the senior. An opportunity to keep the line moving for MMCRU. Nobody away. Here in the 7th inning, Royals down by 7 runs. Have the bases loaded. A strike at the top of the zone on Goff. That one misses. A close pitch. It was a pretty brisk wind blowing out of the south earlier, straight away to right field. Just completely died, not much wind at all out on the playing field. Goff, he dribbled to shortstop. There's Dow to first, not in time. And Goff is safe on an infield single. The Royals have the first 4 batters reach here in the 7th. Here's Holmes with a 2 RBI single, her last plate appearance. It's 14-8. Here's Holmes. That one in the dirt. Shrek, nice job of smothering it. Once again, if you're a base runner, you cannot run into an out somewhere. Holmes takes a strike there from Bauer. Evens the count up at 1-1. Holmes, a fly ball to center field. And that's going to be the first out of the inning. And Olsen able to tag and come in. And it turns into a sac fly for Holmes. Makes the score 14-9. The Royals with 2 here in the 7th. 1 away here in the 7th inning. It's 14-9. And now that pitch gets away from the catcher, Shrek. Does a good job of knocking him down, but the runner's able to advance to 2nd and 3rd. There's Caitlin Evans with an opportunity to keep the line moving. She's ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Evans, ground ballers Dow at short, makes the play on a 6-3 putout. Brings in another run. Another out. The Royals cannot trade runs for outs at this point, as they're down to their final out, trailing 14-10. The runner on third base as Mackenzie Meyer steps in. Christina Goff over on third. Base running for MMCRU. Royals down to their final out here. Kenna Bauer misses high again. 2 balls, no strikes. Bauer's come in here in the 7th inning, giving up a few runs. Royals have plated 3 so far. A swing and a miss from Meyer. 2 balls and a strike to the junior. And Meyer Meyer dribbles this down the third base line and foul. Now down to their final strike. Two and two. 2 outs here to Mackenzie Meyer. The pitch from Bauer hits Meyer. And another hit batsman for Bauer. And now the umpire is going to make Meyer come back to the umpire is going to rule that Meyer was hanging out over the plate and took that pitch. So he's going to make her come back. They'll still assess it a ball and make it a full count, but he's not going to give her the base. That pitch was... It didn't look like she really leaned into it. It came up and in on her. But nonetheless, Meyer's going to have to take another pitch here and earn her way on. It should be still a ball, so it should be 3-2 count. Now the umpires are going to talk. It should still be assessed a ball. Yep, and that's what they're getting the count right. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. And Meyer steps in to face the lefty, Kenna Bauer. A 3-2 pitch. Misses outside, and Meyer walks on the extra pitch. And now Coach Heather Struve's going to make a pitching change. The Royals are going to make a change on the base paths. Is this time Mike and Yude? Nope. Not sure who that is for the Royals. Is going to come in and run. Jordan Staub's going to come in and run for Meyer after a couple of switches. And Coach Heather Struve is going to go right back here to Grace Furman to try to record this last out. 4 walks assessed here in the 7th inning for Kenna Bauer. And if you're a coach with a 7-run lead going into the last inning, that's one thing you can't have happen. And she has to pull Bauer out due to the lack of control. Royals sending their 9th batter to the plate here in the inning. Eighth batter. The 8th batter is Molly Ryder, set to come up here for MMCRU. Grace Furman back in the circle. She pitched the first 6 innings. She's going to come back in to get the last out. Try to get the last out in this one. South O'Brien a 14-10 lead. It's been a wild one. Most of these runs have been scored from the 5th inning on.
Number 4, Molly Ryder.
Here's Molly Ryder trying to move the line. Ryder can reach and bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Furman back in the circle. That one misses high. Now missing low. And Furman's situation here, it's not easy to think your night is over and now have to come back out and get that mentality back. 2-0 count to Ryder. If you're Molly, you just got to get on and bring the tying run to the plate. I figure she'd take here the whole way. He swings and misses. That one on the inside corner. Good pitch from Furman. 2 balls and a strike to the senior, Molly Ryder. Started the game in the circle and is on second base here the last couple innings. Ryder bunts. It's down. There's the play at third, and they got her in time for the final out. Ryder thrown out on a bunt attempt to end the ball game, and South O'Brien goes on to win. Final here in Remsen tonight, 14-10 in favor of the Wolverines. We're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back with the Pizza Ranch post-game show right after this. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Final score from tonight in Remsen. South O'Brien comes on the road here and gets a win. 14-10 over MMCRU is the final tonight. The Wolverines able to score 14 runs on 14 hits. Royals score their 10 runs on 12 hits. Leave a couple of runners stranded throughout the night with both teams. Winning pitcher in the evening is Grace Furman. And the losing effort goes to Molly Ryder. South O'Brien improves to 12-5 on the season, 7-3 in the War Eagle Conference. The Royals fall to 5-11 and 3-7 in conference play. Fuller Digital Solutions will be back in action on the MMCRU channel here Friday night as the MMCRU baseball team travels to Hartley Melvin Sanborn to take on the Hawks. We'll have that Friday night, coverage starting approximately 7 p.m. The Royals boys with a 14-1 win in 5 innings tonight against South O'Brien here in Remsen as well. The Royals baseball team back in action. We'll have that one here for you Friday night, live from Hartley as they take on the HMS Hawks. We will be back in action with MMCRU softball next Wednesday in Claycorn as the softball team hosts Harris Lake Park. We'll have that one for you here on our channel as well. Final score tonight, South O'Brien, a 14-10 win over MMCRU. Thank you for joining us here on the Pizza Ranch post-game show, and thanks for joining us in tonight's broadcast here on FDS. For Tim Holmes and my wife, Andrea Holmes, thanks for watching and have a nice evening.